Hi guys, Omar with Overlanding Just Cause, and this video is our first camping trip. Our first camping trip as a family, our first as a whole with dogs, everyone. Our first camping trip with the trailer, and our first camping trip fail. And so yeah, watch the video, stay till the end, I'll explain. We packed up the Jeep Saturday morning. I've got the kids in the car ready to go. I've got all the gear inside the trailer. Now, it doesn't look very organized, and that's gonna get better with time. I know this is our first trip, so I kind of just threw everything in there, try to get it as organized as I could. Even the dogs were pretty comfortable with their setup. So we take off, we're headed to George Washington National Forest. I took the whole week kind of doing my research. I was looking on OnX Off-Road. It's an off-road app. But when you type in George Washington National Forest, it actually gives you little pinpoints, and you click on it, tap on it, it opens up almost like a little synopsis of what you're kind of looking or what you're going to find. And with this one, I chose the Tillman Trail, and there it said there was dispersed camping, there was trails, hiking trails, and there was water. And we found all three. We found a great camping spot, plenty of space. We found a creek or a creek, however you want to say it, and we found a trail, and couldn't ask for a better spot. So once we got there, we kind of just walked around and checked out the whole area, and then we came back to camp and started setting up. Setup probably took no more than 10 minutes. The tent was super simple. The kitchen was set up right next to the trailer, so that wasn't really much. And then from there, everyone kind of just did their own thing. The kids were playing. I was kind of just checking out what I could do better and helping my wife set up the rest of what we had. If you notice there, the boys fill up their air mattress, and the dogs just kind of roamed around. It was very nice. We were by ourselves, no one around. A beautiful day. I think it hit a high of maybe 74. So here is our setup. We've got the beast that got us to our location, and she did a great job towing. It was my first time towing this trailer, and it did great. The commander pushed her along. I could tell a difference once we started hitting the mountains, hitting elevation. The engine was pushing a little harder, but it's heavy regardless. But it did its thing. And here's the inside of the trailer. Once we have everything out, we just kind of have stuff laid out for when we need it. We have our little outdoor dining room area or hangout. We played board games, we played card games, we ate dinner. The dogs hung out on the carpet, outdoor rug. We have our QOMOTOP tent. It's a 10-person tent. This thing is like a palace. And then coming out of the tent, we have our view. Couldn't ask for a better location. We have the ladies on the rock playing Guess Who, enjoying themselves. The dogs are enjoying themselves. The older one was off the leash the whole time because she knows how to act. And then we have our fire pit. We have food grilling on the fire. We've got potatoes and veggies. Then it's like we all caught our second wind. We all started jumping rocks, climbing trees, trying to make games out of who can cross that log without falling. The dogs are running all over the place. Needless to say that, yeah, once we got done, all of our feet were wet. But still, we had a great time. Everyone's having a blast. Can't complain. Life is good. There's my beautiful wife, enjoying herself as well. Then it was dinner time. So we cleaned up as best we could. We all sat in our little dining area, outdoor rug, all together, eating steak, potatoes, and veggies. America. So after dinner, we played a couple more games, we made s'mores, and about 9 o'clock, pitch black outside, got away from the fire and went to the tent, went to bed. We had a long, exhausting, wonderful day. I couldn't ask for a better day with the family. And then we went to sleep. Everyone fell asleep and racked out pretty quickly. About 2 o'clock in the morning, I wake up shivering. And I look around and everyone is awake, including the dogs, and everyone in that tent is shivering. So I get up and I burrito everyone as best I can with their small, thin blankets. I'll get back to that in a second. And yeah, we fall back asleep. Well, at least I do. And I wake up again an hour later at 3 o'clock in the morning to look around and everyone is awake shivering. So I look at my wife and right there we call it. We're going home. So all hands on deck. I told everyone, grab anything you can, throw it in the trailer, get in the Jeep, and we're getting the hell out of here. It was cold and I was not prepared, and it's all my fault. I was in charge of grabbing the blankets, and I grabbed the thinnest blankets I could find. I saw that it was gonna be 70 during the day, high 40s at night. I'm like, we'll be comfortable with these. Not the case. I was underprepared, and yeah, totally my fault. First fail. Other than that, the day was wonderful. I'll be more prepared next time. So yeah, my mistake. I apologize to the family for having a miserable cold night, and I told them it won't happen again. I'll definitely make more mistakes, but that one I will not make. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll answer them, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.